electrify my body and you're making me feel like I'm so electric. Everything you do is making me blow, blow, blow. Don't know what to do about it, can't seem now to live without it. All I wanna do is just no, no, no. You suffocate my mind and now my atmosphere is crowded, and you being here is making me blow, blow, blow. You penetrate my space and now I'm looking out of place and you're making it hard.
What's up, guys? It's Jake here from HookahRev.com, bringing you Ask Jake number 7 as promised. Big delay. Sorry, it's been a month. I've been apologizing a lot lately, and that will be my last apology. If I'm taking a break, it's because I'm slacking. So that's really it. So yeah, Ask Jake Q&A, Hookah Q&A here on the HookahRev channel. Subscribe, please, if you haven't done so already, so you can stay up to date with all the newest videos, reviews, tutorials, etc. So yeah, 3 questions. 3 questions from you users from last week's video, Ask Jake number 6. So yeah, I've been going with the thumbs up on your questions, all the viewers' questions. You guys have been thumbs upping. You guys have been thumbs upping the other questions that you want answered. So that's how these questions are picked. So make sure in this video, post your question, or just if you don't want to participate, just go down, read through, and see which questions you want to give a thumbs up to see if that's going to be featured in next week's video. So question number 1, here we go. It's a very interpretive question. Now, I'm just going to pick out of those brands that you asked. So there's a few different bests that it just really depends on what you're looking for. So today I'm actually smoking out of a Cam Rainbow hose. And the downfall with this is that it's not washable. And the hose tip is not removable. So you can see how it's depending on what you're looking for. Now, the fancy hose and the tonic hose, both washable hoses. I'm assuming you're asking about the tonic washables, not the tonic cloth sweatband hoses. Also a decent hose. But as far as the washables goes, they're extremely cheap. The downfall with them, okay, the positive about them is that they smoke great. They really do. They're not as durable, but they're super easy to wash. But they look somewhat hideous in comparison to this. So the benefit of the cams, I would say the cams is probably one of the best hoses. They come in so many different varieties, and you can always find a design that really suits you. So I would say, out of those, if you wanted to go with the nicest looking hose, I would go with the KM hose as far as functionality as well. They smoke great for the most part. And then as far as the fancy hose goes, I like to use that a lot, so I would say the fancy hose is the best in that manner. It's really easy to wash. Like I said, if you get any kind of ghosting, which is the flavor retention in your hoses, you can just run water through it and just be done with it. And melon blue is a terrific flavor, just to add on to that. Excellent question. There are a lot of different bowls out there. Now, as far as the best bowl to smoke Tangiers Lucid out of would be a Tangiers small funnel bowl. They're extremely hard to find, though. That's the unfortunate part of it. But if you can get your hands on it, it's the best. Why? There's a lot of Chinese knockoffs, but they're all machine-made, machine pottery basically, ceramic. It doesn't retain the heat as well. Now, since you smoke Tangiers, you know Tangiers are very heat sensitive. Now, all the other tobacco brands are also, in a sense, heat sensitive, but Tangiers just really smokes the best out of a Tangiers funnel bowl. And the small size, why do I pick that one? Because even a small is very big. You're going to use a lot of tobacco, but with a medium or a large, you're going to waste a lot of tobacco. Now, I'm sure there's some of you guys out there that like the 3-hour, 4-hour marathon sessions, but in the real world, or in the common world, you only want like 2 hours, ideally, out of a Tangiers bowl. So, Tangiers small, you end up wasting some tobacco there as well, but not as much as the mediums or the largest. So the benefit about the Tangiers clay, it's because it's handmade in the USA. That's not the reason why you should get it. But just the ceramic, the pottery that it's made out of is just super thick. It doesn't burn your bowl really quick. Basically, you can be smoking out for 2 hours, and then boom, just grab the. I said boom, didn't I? You just grab the bowl right off, and it's not that hot. So what does that mean for your tobacco? It's not getting scorched. That's the benefit of Tangiers funnel bowl versus a ceramic funnel bowl. This, I'm sure so many people, so many of you guys are going to be interested to know, but I have all kinds of hookahs ranging from, I think my biggest hookah is about 42 inches, and then my smallest one, well, my smallest cam would be this mini, the mini full cast here. The funny thing about this is, especially for cams I've noticed out of, since they're well built, they don't really differ that much as far as smoke quality wise. So the difference between smoking out of this mini full cast, which is about 20, or I think it's actually about 19 inches from the top of the stem to the bottom of the vase. It's about 19 inches, and then my largest one is 42 inches. The pull, it's not actually noticeable. It's really not that dramatic. I've even smoked out of a ridiculous, what was it, like a 7-foot hookah. It was a generic Chinese made, but the first pull, it wasn't restricted at all. So you're not going to notice that much of a difference. When you're choosing hookahs, as far as height goes, just pick what's convenient to you. Because even the 30, I think at 32 inches, it starts to get inconvenient to clean, especially in your sink. Now I have a double sink, but even at times, it's kind of hard just to run the water through, especially with the cams, not a removable stem or anything like that. So the draw isn't really affected too much by the height of the stem or the hookah, but it's just more about convenience. But as far as smokability wise, just don't worry about it. Just pick what looks good to you and what's really going to match your personal preference. So that sums up Ask Jake number 7 for this week. Let me get your guys' thoughts on something. Was thinking about doing like a weekly live segment. Now, a few of you guys are friends with me on Facebook, and feel free to add me. It's Jake HookahRev. You can search for me. I will gladly accept your friend request. But yeah, so I posted on there. Help me out with something. I was trying a few interfaces out, like TinyChat and what was the other one? Ustream, I think. The Ustream was kind of a fail, but I think I don't know how to use it that well yet. But I'm thinking about doing like a weekly live segment where we can do something like this and we can interact and just blur off questions. Now, I'm always happy to help. A lot of you guys catch me on Facebook. Just chat me up. Completely okay with that as long as I'm actually there and not just from my phone or anything like that. But I don't know. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to post your questions. Thumbs up other people's questions if that's what you want answered in the next one. And until next time, see you guys later.